couldn't see it like as much, I guess. Okay, but yeah, longsword, man. Okay, I don't know if you can read on the bottom. Longsword is on like the left, basically, for that. Okay, but so yes, the poll for like the popularity weapons comes out, bro. But yeah, okay, you'll be surprised that like your weapon is like pretty high, like Tinker, yes. Okay, but yeah, this is like there is some change compared to like the popularity in like the 5th generation. Okay, but the 5th generation longsword was number 1 by 24%. That's like not even close, right? So yeah, 14 different weapons, a quarter of the player base plays longsword. So yep, now longsword is not as much, 15%, but it is still the most popular. I mean that's to be expected, I guess, because weeps, right? So yep, we got like a millions copies sold like for Monster Hunter like a Wilds. Lots of weeps comes in. Weeps are in. Number 2, dual blades. So yep, number 2 is dual blades. It used to be like great sword. Okay, but great sword now is like number 3. Okay, but yep, and then sword and shield somehow is like super high. Okay, but somehow sword and shield jumps giga high actually like a Tinkerman. It used to be number 11 in popularity. Now it's number 4. Damn, I guess sword and shield is that good, bro. I mean, sword and shield is like kinda crazy though this time. Okay, but yeah. Although it's just triangle, circle. Okay, perfect block triangle. So yeah, perfect rush not worth it. Charge chop kinda not worth it as well. So yeah, that is so weird to me. Yeah, I'm not sure as well like why like for it. So I feel like the aesthetic of like sword and shield wouldn't put it like that high. Okay, but yeah, it less flashier in Wilds. I think it's about the same. So I think it's about the same. Okay, but if anything, the charge chop is like a bit more flashier, but like it's still just sword and shield, Okay, but so there is that, and that dethrones bow and charge blade. Bow and charge blade used to be top 5, right? Now like they go down by 1 as well. Okay, actually like no, this one stays still actually. Bow has been like more popular than charge blade as well. Okay, but okay, gunlance also. Gunlance 7.3%. They went from like number 3 from the bottom, because the bottom used to be lance, hunting horn, then gunlance. Okay, now gunlance is like over here, number 7. Okay, but yeah, so there is that. Switch axe stays like similar actually. It used to be 9, now it's like the 8th most popular. But the HBG goes down from number 7 to number 9. Okay, which still surprising to me, because like I feel like HBG should be at the bottom, because like who the fuck wants to play HBG right now except me. So yeah, the true spread HBG main, bro. Okay, but like playing HBG right now is like probably the most painful. I'm actually not I'm actually like really weird that like it's up here. Okay, but yeah, it should be like down here as well. Okay, but not sure why. Maybe they were still like under the copium that like HBG is gonna be king, right? So yep. Okay, now it will be, bro. HBG will be fixed. Okay, and then like will be king again. Okay, but yep. Okay, glaive goes down actually. From like number like wait, glaive goes down. Yeah, glaive used to be number 6 in like world. Okay, but yep. And now it's like number 10. Maybe because like it's less about flying now and it's more about like your ground combo. So yeah, flying is like a second class citizen. So now they are cooked at here. Inputs for controller, oh actually that's fair, yeah. The inputs for controller is like pretty painful for like glaive. So maybe like that is true, yeah. Okay, but yeah, they tried to play it glaive and they were like, nah bruh, ain't no way, man. Okay, but yeah, that's actually like understandable, yeah. Understandable. But yeah, but it used to be number 6, now it's number 10. Okay, but yep. Hammer goes down as well. Used to be number 8. Okay, now it's number 11. Okay, which a lot of people are not happy with hammer as well. Okay, but yep. Though I would say hammer is still in a better state than like a bowguns do. Okay, but yep. Okay, that was like me, like glaive, like a tinker. You wanted to play glaive, but controller input is cooked. Yeah, well, time to play like a keyboard and mouse, bro. Okay, mouse and keyboard superior. Okay. And then there is the trio in the bottom, man. Lance, hunting horn, and LBG somehow. So Okay, LBG used to be number 10, now it's the least popular, like together with Lancet and Hunting Horn. I'm like surprised on that as well. Okay, I thought LBG will be like more popular, definitely more than HBG, because LBG is in a better state than like Heavy Bowgun. So even though they're both cooked anyway. Still mainly want to play Glaive and not like Insect Glaive, we just wanna play the Glaive. I mean technically Glaive is kinda like that right now though, Tinker. So if you maintain like the essence, like and then just like break wounds to refresh essence, then like okay, you don't really care about the Kinsec at all. Be in focus mode all the time and your Kinsec will be there to attack as well. Okay, buddy. Well, in any case, bro, this is the weapon popularity. Okay, but again, some surprising like stuff right here, man. Okay, I'm surprised HBG is that high. I'm surprised LBG is that low. Okay, but yep, I'm surprised Sword and Shield is that high. Gunlance is about to be expected though, because Gunlance is kinda crazy. So yeah. Okay, some surprising stuff right here. Okay, but I wonder, man. I wonder. Well, this is technically just a poll from like Reddit anyway. Okay, but so not exactly like the full truth and everything, right? So yeah, I thought Hammer had a glow up with offset but such, but I guess I was wrong. You were wrong, Tinker, because like Hammer offset is the worst offset in the game. So because you have to do the upswing, which comes at the end of the combo. So it's not like basically just press one button, hold it, and then like let go whenever like the boss like hits you like Great Sword. Now Hammer offset is the worst. It's worse than like Heavy Bowgun. So Heavy Bowgun is like one of the worst because like if the offset doesn't knock the monster down, you take the hit, then you die because you're ranged, right? You take double damage. So but for Hammer, nah, the offset is just really bad. So okay, it's just really bad, and like because like the offset is just kind of bad, right? Like it stays relatively unchanged. Mighty Charge is cool, but like compared to like the older generation, it stays like relatively the same. Like Tinker doesn't have a lot of like upgrade, I guess. Let's just say that. But you can definitely still like solo like arkveld with Hammer TA rules, and you'll be fine. HBG cannot solo arkveld with like TA rules, man. It's gonna take them 10 minutes to do it. Okay, but okay, so yeah, so Hammer is in a bad spot, but like bowguns are in an even worse spot. So but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, but well, that's just like the weapon, like a poll for it, man. Some surprising stuff, but like yeah. But here it is. Here it is. Oh yeah, Hunting Horn have a high ceiling and does not have many defensive moves. I think at Master Rank many people will not play like a Hunting Horn. I think it depends, to be honest. I think Hunting Horn is just like, aesthetically is like not like really cool enough for it. So yeah, so most people that plays it because it's interesting. Okay, but like it's different. It's unlike any other weapon you would think in a Monster Hunter like for it. Okay, but so I don't know, but I don't know. I think Hunting Horn is in like a pretty good spot, to be honest, personally. Okay, but we know like Hunting Horn will be one of the least popular anyway. It's always been the case. Landing the gold swing offset is crazy, but I never really try for it. Yeah, because like people are not crazy enough to keep trying it like a Sonic. That's why. Okay, but okay, not for solo damage, but like in a party setting. I mean, like, what can you do in a solo damage, Tinkerman? You buff the entire party. You cannot have a really high personal damage, because if you do, then like it would be king. Like how Heavy Bowgun used to be, right? So, okay, so it's understandable there. Okay, but yeah, and that's also why spread Heavy Bowgun should be king. Okay, that's by default, man. So, yep. Okay, a melee weapon that takes double damage and as slow as a great sword, right? I mean, like, they deserve to be top damage. It's the definition of a glass cannon, bro. So, yeah, if you're talking about balance, of course. Okay, but yeah, balance, man. So, buff HBG, please, man. Okay, fix HBG. Okay, but anyways, these are the poll for now for the first 2 weeks of, like, Wilds. Okay, I mean, they can still change, of course, like in the future, right? So we'll find out. Maybe title update 1. Okay, like I don't know if like there might be like quite a bit of like a balance patch, but it would be cool if there is. So yeah, so let's find out. Okay, but anyways, man. Anyways, dude. Okay.